What it do, baby? What's going on, YouTube? It's your boy Kappa167 bringing you an Outrider build video. In this, I present to you the Bleed Build. Let's get to it. We're going to start off with the primary weapon, and I'm utilizing the Imploder. The Imploder comes with Weapon Life Leech, Heal and Receive, Close Range Damage. The two mods on it is first, Deadly Disturbance. Critical shots activate an unstable anomaly effect in your enemy, causing him to explode, dealing 222,000 damage to other enemies within 5-meter radius. This has a 3-second cooldown. And the second mod that I've added is Ultimate Storm Whip. Shots bring down lightning on an enemy, dealing 74,000 damage with a 1-second cooldown. Now, I'm utilizing this gun because it has a Weapon Life Leech and Heal and Receive. I maxed them both out to 18%. You will see during the gameplay that there's going to be some times when my health will be low, but because this gun that has a high RPM of 750 and a clip size of 60 really helps me keep survivability going, right? When things get pretty close and the enemies is really close to me and they're doing some damage and my health is kind of going down pretty fast, this gun really helps bring this back. So that's why I'm utilizing this gun. I'm utilizing it to help with my survivability. Now, the second weapon that I'm utilizing is the Anemoy. The Anemoy comes with Armor Pierce, Heal and Receive, Close Range Damage. The two mods on this one is Moaning Winds. Reloading creates a strong blast around you, dealing 387,000 damage to enemies in range of 8 meters with an 8-second cooldown. And the second mod is Killing Spree. Killing shots increase damage by 25% for this weapon for 20 seconds. Bonus deteriorates with time and stacks up to 3 kills. Now, I don't really use the second mod. I'm only utilizing this gun for the first mod. So you will see also in the gameplay that I'm only utilizing it for the first mod, Moaning Winds. So every time I switch to it, Moaning Winds proc, I go right back to my double gun. That's it. That's all I'm using it, and it's really effective. As far as the pistol, we don't need to worry about it because I don't never utilize the pistol. Now let's move over to the armor. Now, as the helmet, I'm utilizing the Seismic Commander set. What this does is it increases damage towards enemy with bleed by 50%. One of the best builds that you can put together utilizing the Devastator. All right, so the helmet comes with Anomaly Power, Status Power, Skill Life Leech. The first mod I've added was Double Jump. Gravity Leap skills can be used twice before triggering the cooldown. Very simple. I can use Gravity Leap twice before it goes into cooldown. The second mod that came on the helmet is Blood Shock. Earthquake inflict bleed on enemies damaged by the skill. Pretty simple there as well. You use Earthquake, it hits the enemy, it applies bleed. Moving down to the upper armor, this comes with Anomaly Power, Status Power, Cooldown Reduction. The mod I've added is Human Comet. Gravity Leap increase the skill's damage by 129,000. So it just increases the damage. Pretty simple. And then the second is Earth Legacy. Earthquake increases the skill range by 60%. So this is a pretty important mod right here. I will always recommend this mod if you're utilizing Earthquake. This mod really helps you out. Doesn't increase your damage, but it increases the range, and you're able to reach those enemies that's a little bit further out. Okay, you're able to reach maybe that marksman that's doing OP damage, because we know they do OP damage. So you're able to reach them, apply the bleed to them, and start taking down some health off of them. All right, and at the same time, it stuns them, so it gives you a little bit time to move forward so you'll be able to get to them. Moving down to the lower armor, we have Anomaly Power, Status Power, and Cooldown Reduction. This one came with Tainted Blood. Increases the damage dealt to enemy afflicted with bleed by 25%. Pretty simple. If they have bleed on them, you will do 25% more damage. And then I've added Extra Quake. Earthquake, the skill can be activated one more time before triggering the cooldown. So this just gives me an extra earthquake before it goes into cooldown. Now, In the gloves, I'm using Gloves of the Space-Time Pioneers. This comes with anomaly damage, cooldown reduction, and status power. The mod that came on it was Ground Crush. Earthquake increases the skill base damage by 84,000, and I added Second Quake. Earthquake, the skill can be activated one more time before triggering the cooldown. So in total, I'm going to have 3 Earthquake, which really helps. And you will see also how that comes into play during the gameplay portion of this video. It's phenomenal. I would always recommend that. If you're going to utilize Earthquake, the best way to go is to have 3 of them, unless you're working on a different build, let's say some type of firepower, which I'll be bringing that to you soon too. So, but in this build, 3 Earthquake is the way to go. Now, as far as the foot gear, I'm utilizing the Ritualist footwear. Now, this comes with anomaly power, cooldown reduction, status power. I have added Captain Hunter to this. Increases your damage against elites by 25%. Now, this is where you can add whatever you like. In this spot right here, you can add whatever you like. You can put Bloody Boost. You can put whatever mod you want, any kind of different mod. You want a survivability mod, you can add that there. You want a different type of damage mod, you can add that there. Whatever fits your way of playing, you can add that mod in this little section right here. I added Captain Hunter because I like to do a little bit more damage to these elites than doing it or worrying about anything else, right? I do plenty enough damage for the regular ads. I'd rather have the extra 25 for the elite. And then the mod that this came with is Untamed Power. Using skills deal 44,000 damage to enemies within a 5-meter radius around you. The damage is equal to 30% of your anomaly power. Now on any anomaly build, Untamed Power is damn near a must. Okay, so 30% of 148k anomaly power is a lot. I don't want to do the math for you right now. I can't think it off the top of my head, but it is a lot, and it plays a major role in the anomaly build. It does. You don't have to have it, but I will always recommend for you to have it. Okay, now let's move over to our skills on what we're utilizing. Here we're going to be utilizing Earthquake, which releases a shockwave to deal 172,000 damage and interrupt all enemy in front of you. This has a 6.7 second cooldown. So basically every 7 seconds, I have 3 Earthquakes that I can utilize. I'm utilizing Golem, which fortifies yourself against 65% of incoming damage for 8 seconds. This cooldown is 18.5 seconds. Now, when we go to the skill tree, you're going to see why I'm utilizing Golem. Now, can I use Reflect Bullets? I can, because the cooldown, I will be able to get this 45% anomaly power more often if I use Reflect Shield. But I can't pass up on the 65% of incoming damage. I can't pass up on that, okay? Especially when I'm all anomaly power, status power, and cooldown reduction. I can't pass up on this extra fortification that I'm gonna get. All right, I don't even know if that's a word, but anyways, I can't pass up on it. And you're gonna see that there's gonna be times where this actually does help me. All right, and then the third skill is Gravity Leap. Leap into the air and strike your target from above, dealing 247,000 damage and interrupting enemies within a small radius of the area you land in. This has an 11.8 second cooldown. Basically, every 12 seconds, I have 2 gravity leaps to utilize. Now, as you can see, we went the bottom tree, right? So we start off with, we have Anomaly Reservoir. We have Endless Tremor, where I get a cooldown for any seismic skills that I have. It reduces it by 15%. I also have increased my skill leech. So every time I use a skill leech, or every time I use a skill, it regenerates me or rejuvenates me by 6%. Anomaly Reservoir, another 6% anomaly power. Down here, I'm using Protection, right? Paladin, which is any protection that I'm utilizing. It increases the anomaly power by 45% for 10 seconds. So this is what I mean. Yes, I could have utilized the reflect bullet, which I would get the 45% quicker, but I can't give up the 65%. Then I have pure anomaly, where it increases my resistance piercing by 15%. This one reduces my kinetic skills cooldown by 15%. So gravity leap, as you can see there. I have more anomaly power there. I have more seismic cooldown for my earthquake. More anomaly power. This one, executioner, increases damage by 20% against enemy below 30% of health. So once they get to that 30% or lower, my damage is increased by 20%. That's a go. More anomaly power. This is bleed afflicted on enemy deals 30% more damage. So basically, the bleed will be doing 30% more damage. Not the damage that you do, but the bleed damage will do 30% more. And with this right here, blood donation, I am healed for 25% of my bleed damage. As we go back up here, I have more skill leech, so that's a total of 12%. Increase my armor bonus by 40% of my anomaly power. So this is beautiful. So because I have 148k in anomaly power, 40% of that is armor bonus. Can't beat that. More survivability. Skill Sentry, increase armor by 20% and resistance by 20% for 10 seconds when your skills end. This is also an amazing skill perk right here, because every time you use a skill for 10 seconds, after it's done, you get more armor and more resistant. And trust me, during the gameplay, you're going to see that it does play a role. I have another 30% of more bleed damage, right? The damage that the bleed is doing. More resistance piercing. And right here, Earth Heritage, it increases my seismic skill base damage by 50%. So this is my earthquake. And there you have it, the bleed build. Hope this helps you out. Please be sure to check me out on Twitch. The link will be in the description with the times that I'll be live. You never know, I can be live right now and able to answer any and all of your questions concerning the Devastator. I hope you enjoyed the gameplay. Please smash the like button and don't forget to subscribe so you can stay up to date with all my upcoming videos on the Devastator and all the other classes. I want to give a special shout out to RoundedTikTak for continuously to motivate me and inspire me to stay with the Devastator, to show y'all that, you know what, this bad boy does do some damage. Have a good one, fam. It's Capo, and I'm out of here.
Tiago was right about that hum. My teeth are chattering from the vibration. Strange structure. Some kind of switch over there. obelisk mechanism in the middle. Could be the way forward. There's a storm brewing. I need to hurry. That well. Is Is it triggering the storm?
Outrider. There's a storm coming your way.
There's a well here. Spewing anomaly energy. It's creating the storm. That's what's causing the vibration.
At least I know I haven't completely lost my mind. Now get out of there.
Outrider detected. Access granted.